My responses look like 6 to 8, maybe.
Okay, so maybe.
Hi, Jean. Email them to Jean. Do you have Jean's email address?
Where? Yes. Clients are going to come out to Evacuation Hill at about 9.
Are they going in and parking?
Yes.
In the, oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I thought they were trying to park out.
Yes.
Good to go.
Good to go.
All right, so I will follow you.
Follow you.
All right.
Are you driving?
We're driving up.
What we're doing is rehearsing for an evacuation of Carnation in case the Tolt Dam fails.
We're practicing skills that we think all of our Citizen Corps volunteers would be using in the event of a Tolt Dam breach. If the valley in Carnation was flooded, we need to have some sort of a response, and so we want to teach our volunteers what they would be doing in that kind of an event. We're going to be setting up treatment centers in a couple of different places throughout the valley. We have got a shelter set up here at the Duvall Education Service Center. We are also going to have a field treatment center here, and we have all these points connected by our Snovark, which is our ham radio group.
We can't push back and say, that's not clear. Once you take it, then you gotta deliver it as it is.
Right, but we need individual word counts.
Okay, I have a message when you're ready.
Shelter 1, go ahead.
I know.
Okay, message follows to Shelter 1.
The school district will have the children come up Evacuation Hill. We will meet them up there, or we will help the school district get them off of the hill, bring them back to meeting their parents and the rest of the staff here.
We've got this truck from the military, and we've got this big generator, and we're going to start outfitting this.
We are set up here as a mobile center with shelter capabilities and electricity. This is a M934 5-ton expansible van military vehicle, 6-wheel drive, diesel-powered, cool thing we call the Beast.
We're talking, I'm going to check with the Red Cross and see how many supplies are in here and see if this can be used as a lot of medical supplies, water, blankets, portable toilets. I'll have a complete inventory in a few weeks. Our big worry is hypothermia, right? If I've got kids that are probably going to survive an earthquake and they're going to come up here, our first priority is hypothermia. Second is water. Third, reuniting with parents, food, weed. And since there basically will be no other place for them to go.
Tell me about you as a victim.
When they find me, I can't move my leg. My wound is slowly bleeding where the bone is sticking out.
Okay, can you move it?
Yeah, no. Why is
it hurts a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, come in here. Anything else hurt? Where does it hurt?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
And do you know what day it is?
There. Feeling better now you're not moving? Okay, you got some ice on your head. You're headed out? Okay. 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 Do you hurt anywhere else?
Girls. Yeah, they got a lot of activities they're doing. Oh, bad.
No. Did you eat this morning? Have you had anything to eat this morning, sir?
Well, this is a high ground, so they're expecting 13 feet of water, and the citizens and the schools have all made plans to evacuate to this location, and then hopefully there's a secondary egress that gets us out through Lake Joy to get people out of harm's way.
Have you triaged as far as color?
If we leave everything out there, they could land right here, but...
Bring it up. EOC. Position. Incident Commander.
EOC, this is Evac Hill. Message received. Duvall Shelter is open and available.
Duvall Shelter is open and available at 7 times.
Okay, great. Then we can probably start sending them their way.
It really doesn't look
lot like a shelter until you start getting all the people. We have got a shelter set up here at the Duvall Education Service Center. We are also going to have a field treatment center here. And we have all these points connected by our Snovark, which is our ham radio group. So we will be able to have communications throughout the valley as well. One of them has wheels on one end, so
that's
you don't
good because they look heavy.
They are heavy.
Through the area that we are going to be in charge of.
Okay. Through it, or put an NA or something.
Okay.
You're right, because not all of it's going to be applicable.
Really anything here.
FSA, go ahead.
The kitchen there. This way now. This storage unit, and I'm assuming that that would be outside, but since we're on a school property, is that even, can they even smoke on school property?
What's the role of ham radio in the drill today?
We're maintaining communication between the Emergency Operations Center and the shelter. You did find the 2 radios. Are you using that radio right now? What's going on? Just stand by. There's K7GPP.
I'm going to take this back out front and I'll bring it back.
Yeah, K7JWP, K7GPP.
1 EOC, go ahead.
From shelter manager.
Great day for a flood, huh?
Yeah.
Just in this first box here.
Hopefully we all had some fun, we learned a lot. Can't forget our victims back there, our clients. Thank you for coming in and helping us out. And then halfway through their check-in process, they said, oh, by the way, we're gushing blood. And we're like, oh!
We think about the Snoqualmie Valley, and particularly Carnation and Duvall. We rest easy knowing this organization is in place. They give care and support to the citizens that are here on this side of the valley. And good on them. It's just great to have you.
In addition, we also want to thank Eastside Fire and Rescue for the dirt, which is not something you find on the ground. It's our disaster emergency response trailer out there. If you haven't had a chance to see that, go stick your nose in there. That's a pretty fabulous trailer. You like the lunch we had today? Great. This was donated in part to us by Quiznos, and I believe Safeway also.
But I've got a volunteer who comes out regularly. I don't know.
Well, and that's why we do these, to find out, what works with your equipment, what doesn't work, what works with your procedures. So, I'm always glad to see people come away with new ideas for things.
Thank you so much for turning out today. You're the folks that make this happen. We kind of get in the front of the group that wants to go where it wants to go, and this is, we're just doing a super job. So thank you again.